Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome back. In case this is your first time here, my name is Heather, and I am the founder and creator of Transformative Art Healing, and I'm also an artist. So let's jump right in. Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to change a pattern? You've tried everything: therapy, tapping, journaling, hypnosis, energy healing, punching bag, maybe, all the things, right? And you still found yourself doing the exact same thing again and again. The same fear, the same trigger, the same patterns repeating, that same spiral. You're not lazy. You have done everything that you could think of to do. You're not blocked because you're broken or you did something wrong or there's just something too deep within that can't seem to get unstuck. So what you're dealing with is unconscious energy. It's an imprint and it's running the show behind the scenes, right? So today I am going to show you what that actually looks like and how transformative art healing clears it without having to talk about the past or figure out the why anymore. So let's start here. An energetic imprint is like a scar on your energy field. It's usually created during moments of high emotion, trauma, grief, fear, abandonment, betrayal, many other causes of it. Even if you don't subconsciously remember what happened, your body does. Your subconscious does. And that imprint keeps repeating the emotional pattern over and over again. And symptoms develop. And symptoms are just messages letting us know that something needs to change. Something is out of alignment. So here's an example. Let's say at age 5, you were yelled at by a teacher for talking too much. Anybody been there? So fast forward to today, you freeze every time you try and speak up in a group or go live on Instagram or have a difficult conversation. You've done affirmations, you've tapped, you fired a coach, but that inner contraction, it's still there. Why? Because the energy of that wound is still in your system. Everything is energy. Everything has a frequency. And if energy isn't cleared out, it doesn't matter how many mindset shifts you stack on top, the imprint always wins. You can't keep putting new clothes in a dresser full of old ones. So here's the magic sauce. And it's really juicy and it's really tasty. So your subconscious, it doesn't speak English or whatever native language you may speak. It speaks in symbols, sensations, shapes, textures, colors, and emotions. That's why traditional modalities don't fully clear these energy blocks. And in transformative art healing, we go straight to the source, not by analyzing it, not by talking about it, journaling about it, all the things, right? But we do that by letting it speak its own language. You literally draw the energy block and no art experience necessary. You don't draw what caused it, just how it feels. Then we take that image through a sacred clearing process. There's multiple steps involved and it turns into a beautiful flow. And by the end, you've not only released that imprint, you've replaced it with a yantra, a high frequency visual anchor that reprograms your energy field. So just like one of my transformative art healing graduates said, I didn't even know what was holding me back until I saw it on the page. And once it was out of my system, everything changed. And there's many more just like her. So let's do something really quick. Let's do a gut check. Do any of these resonate with you? Just settle in for a minute. Tune into your gut. You feel stuck, but you can't explain why. You repeat the same trigger responses, no matter how much you work on it or you have worked on it. Your body reacts: tension, nausea, panic, migraines, headaches, shutdown. You just want to check out before your mind even understands what's going on. You've done so much healing, but still feel like something's unfinished. It hasn't quite proven itself or manifested yet. You're exhausted from constantly managing your own energy. So these are all signs of a hidden energetic imprint. And they don't need to be excavated or analyzed or figured out. They just need to be cleared safely, creatively, and intuitively. So let's go a step further and let's try a very quick version of what I guide people through in a transformative art healing session. So close your eyes. Maybe take a deep breath and bring to mind something that's been frustrating you. Maybe something that you can't seem to shift. It'll come to mind. Now ask yourself, if this has a color, what color would it be? If it had a shape, a texture, a symbol, what would that look like? And this is how we begin, not by naming the story. You're letting the energy speak for itself. You're letting what is there come through. So you can go ahead and open your eyes, and that is what gets cleared in the transformative art healing process. And once you hop off this video, of course, stay till the end, but you can put all that on paper if you'd like. So many of my students say this. I hear it all the time. I was doing all the mindset work, all the manifesting and, all the things, but it just wasn't landing. It wasn't sticking. And once I worked with the energy block directly, everything changed. There's something magical about this process. It isn't about affirmations, although we do use them later on in the process. It isn't about positive thinking, talking about it, analyzing. It's not about pushing through, making it work, fixing it, or managing it. It's about transforming what's beneath the surface through shape, color, ritual, release. It's a very sacred, beautiful, flowing process. It's very gentle and it can be fun. So if this opened your eyes to what might really be keeping you stuck or it resonated with you in any way, then you're going to love the next video. What is transformative art healing? I'll walk you through exactly what the modality is, where it came from, how it works, and why it's helping so many people shift in ways that nothing else has. And if this video spoke to your soul in any way, you can grab my free masterclass from Stuck to Shifted, and there's a little guidebook that comes with it. You'll see how we work with energy, symbols, and emotion to create a real lasting transformation. And before you go, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Give the video a like, and I'd love to hear from you. So let me know where you're from, what energy you're ready to release, even if you don't know the story behind it. You don't need to know the story behind it. You don't need to know why you're stuck. You just need a way to finally let go of what no longer belongs. And sometimes it's something that kept you going in the past. It's not always a super bad thing. So, and transformative art healing is that way. So I would love to hear from you. Even if you don't want to comment, give me a little hands up or a heart or a star emoji below. And until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light.